you know. And literally, I'm not even like starting at a sensible point. I'm just starting talking now.
Okay. I mean, at least this time you're not talking about your testicles.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I was gonna say something like, "Oh, everyone loves my testicles," but no one loves testicles.
No one loves
Right.
testicles.
I'm gonna do the risky thing.
Why are you putting it on the baby?
Because she's a flat surface.
Ah.
It happens an alarming amount.
Parenting.
A fair amount of like Robo-Dog goes to Dallas or whatever. Like a lot of those nonsense ones are recorded from flicks back.
Oh, okay.
It's just really easy, and look, it's right by my face. And on the new phone, I think that the microphone's better quality and like has better settings on it. But I don't really know for certain because I don't really listen to myself enough.
It's choice.
Well, it's a choice which is like because
I feel like I say that all the time.
You really do, but I love it.
That could just be the name of your segment of us talking together. It's a choice.
Oh, it's gonna be called something like nominally we're talking about nominally playing Disney Dreamlight Valley, but actually just talking a complete shit. Something like that.
I don't know. I like it. It's a choice.
Well,
It's thematic.
oh, it is thematic. Oh, this, you know, when she's like, when the baby's like this and it doesn't require any of my arms, and she's just lying on me, she's just better than a blanket, you know.
Yeah, I'm
Just right.
You just gotta enjoy being a baby before she starts being old enough to ask you really awkward questions at little checkout.
Is this going to be a Jesus one? Because she does talk, because Cassie does talk a lot about Jesus at the moment.
Oh, it's when she's running around with her cousin going, let's go to Bethlehem.
So, on the way back from the soft play yesterday,
Yeah.
and we get on the bus finally,
Okay.
and she draws something on the windows. Well, she draws two things on the windows, and they're like...
Dig holes everywhere.
And it's like absolute, like, it's kid nonsense, right? You know, it's like it's a guy and he's got a stick in his face, and he hasn't got any arms, but he has one arm going out of his back and it's a bone.
Okay.
And then like the second guy's like, he's a guy but he's a shark and he's got stripes. And anyway, and he's like, and then he's like, and they know baby Jesus, but we know because we know them, but we don't know them, and we know they're real, but they're not real because they're just stories. They're not really real, and they're being like, "Oh my God, no!" And she starts ranting, like going in circles, ranting about how some people believe in Jesus, but we don't because it's not real. It's just a story, and Jesus isn't real, but he is real, but it's just a story. And I'm there, and I'm watching people. But I'm watching people file into the bus, and there's not many of them. But I'm there being like, there's not many people, so if someone is going to be like offended by our child talking about like what would genuinely like within like the culture I grew up in be considered a bit blasphemous. I just worry because you're there and you're like, in reality, you know it's the UK and no one's gonna bother you, especially if you are a over 6 foot white bloke, or at least from the outside. But that makes me sound really shit. Anyway, no, my point is, like, there's always that part of you that's like, oh no, is someone going to kick off over my daughter talking about how Jesus isn't real, but she's kind of got a weird Jesus obsession at the moment.
Is that better or worse than trying to pay for your food at Lidl and getting, do you know the baby Jesus? I really felt like you were going to pull up pamphlets or something. It was a bit much. The poor guy who just wanted to do his job.
Oh God. He's got needles in him like the baby Jesus.
And then it's just like, I just want to buy my food. But now we're talking about Jesus, because of course I can't send my child to school without having to hear about fucking Jesus. But everything is always taught in a way as if it's real, because we live in a Christian country, except for the fact that we're not really.
Well, it's not taught as if it's real. Not at her school. It's just that it's got a character to latch onto. The thing is that she learns that. It would be the exact same if, when she learnt about Hanukkah, she learnt about the Maccabees by name. You know what I mean? Like if that had characters that she could attach names to and think of in her head, she'd go for it. That's the only difference.
We don't know enough about that, so you wouldn't accidentally over-explain it to her at the dinner table and then have a complete she has a complete meltdown that baby Jesus is dead.
I kind of could have. I think the Maccabees killed a bunch of Philistines, didn't they?
I would have assumed so.
I think that's what they did. The Maccabees is one of those books. It's not considered canon anymore, but at least in Christianity, it's not considered canon. I think it's Deuterocanon.
Bad at the time as that, because that went badly.
Oh yes, this is the problem though. I know about shit.
Well, I'm not looking forward to Easter.
Maybe they'll focus on bunnies.
But they won't, will they?
Well, no, actually, I think they will, because you can escape Jesus on Easter.
Can you?
Yeah, he's dead. He doesn't run very fast. But
only for 3 days.
But
he catches right up.
But what you have to realise is you have to get walls between you. You can't just have a moat, because you can just walk straight across that.
I don't want to deal with Easter. I'd say it's your turn, because I had to deal mostly with the whole penis fiasco in Little. Normally.
Well, to be fair, I do tend to time it so that I only have the smallest one when I'm in Little.
Yeah, I don't.
And she doesn't ask any questions
You
yet.
haven't seen the looks that old ladies give me when our eldest proclaims that when she's older she's going to grow a penis.
Well, yeah, but it's one of those issues. You can't grow one.
Right,
you can get one if you like.
Right next to the bread.
Yeah. But then you do yeah, well, if you're a grown up, you want a penis, you can go get a penis.
We've
But
had
then
this conversation many times.
But then she
really
just
nice
sort of only
people.
half listens and was like, yeah, I gotta grow one.
Not a little. I'm really just. I kind of get anxiety about taking her to the shops.
And it's kind of but then it's sort of partway becomes a bit of an issue because you've taught her things in actual correct terminology.
Oh no.
So she's like, a penis is gonna come out of my vulva. It's like, that's not how it works, mate. It's not how it works.
Not how it works.
Oh dear.
I don't want to be the bad guy, but it's just not how it works.
No, it's a lot more effort than that. And you have to convince doctors that you're not crazy.
And it's just so much work.
And knowing how the NHS are, their answer will probably just be like, oh, you should lose weight.
I know, right?
I'm feeling massive gender dysphoria. Have you considered losing weight? Oh.
She lost any weight. She'd disappear.
Oh my god, she's ripped. She's like Iggy Pop, seriously. When she starts going a little bit loopy when she's overtired, she's fucking Iggy Pop.
Have a six-pack.
No.
Especially when they eat as much chocolate as she does.
Well, yeah, but Christ. Fucking Finn Balor. Finn. Right. Kids are mad.
You'd have them.
I know, right? Oh, Kitty, kitty.
Right, what am I doing? I'm looking for a black passion lily and some sort of purple thing
Why?
to give to Buzz Lightyear.
Okay. What's he gonna do with him?
I
Can't smell him. He doesn't have a. He doesn't have the like.
It's what he wants. It's his favourite items.
Okay.
I don't know. He's
Black passion lily.
And then a purple falling
Purple falling.
thing. Not that one.
Not
that one.
Not a hydrangea.
Not that box.
Um.
This one. I think it's this one.
Penstemon.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the actual term.
I don't know. I don't care. I just know that he wants one. No.
Once again, sounding like you're You did the smart
I did
transfer.
the smart transfer and it transferred back in my flower.
You're such an
I'm
idiot.
not smart.
No.
No, I'm sorry. Did I knock your head out from under your blanket and you're glaring at me? You said cat.
So yeah, I don't know much about botany.
No.
I know will surprise you immensely.
I'm shocked.
Not really my thing. But when you started playing this and it's all Penstemon, so I assume it's how it's said.
I don't know. I don't know.
You know, I know, but I kept reading that as Pants Demon, which sounds like an amazing way to describe being a little bit randy. I've got a case of a pants
What?
demon.
It's a fucking toy. Why is he asleep?
Low batteries.
I just gave him new batteries. We can't be low battery. Our fucking mission was getting him new batteries.
Get him new batteries. Oh, yeah. Like the audio was all fucked up while he had no batteries. And I only just worked out that's why the music was all fucked up.
Oh yeah, I didn't even.
Because he had no batteries.
Because he had no batteries.
Because I just noticed a bit later, it's like, oh no, it's just playing You've Got a Friend in Me.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
I'm not observant at all.
Coincidentally, I find it fundamentally upsetting when they just have a singer do the whole of a Disney film soundtrack. You know, I feel like your song should always be done by the characters. I mean, I guess You've Got a Friend in Me is meant to be Woody singing.
Is it?
Well, that's why in the second film, it's part of Woody's Roundup. Yeah, it's the whole thing. But fucking, why is Phil Collins in Tarzan? I don't recall anyone just chucking Phil Collins into the jungle.
They tried.
I mean, this is when
coming back.
This is when someone comes back to me and says, "Oh, you know, it was in a season of I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here."
No.
Well, no, because Phil Collins isn't a celebrity. Who would celebrate him?
He's the biggest celebrity of people on the celebrity.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. Not seen it. At the time when it was coming out, I'm pretty sure was around the time that Freeview started becoming a thing, and therefore I had access to Film 4.
We all make mistakes in life.
Well, me watching Film 4, I watched some amazing films like that. That's how I watched Battle Royale first time.
We all make mistakes in life.
Ah, that's a good film. What are you on about?
Uh-huh.
Good book.
Never said it wasn't. Just didn't think
No opinion on the manga. Haven't read it.
I didn't know about it. I think I meant to. I think it's on my much long, ginormous to-do list. List.
If so, it must have been on your to-do list since you were 15.
Yeah, essentially.
Yeah. But we've got a copy of the proper book.
I'm not going to reread it.
What, reread the book?
Yeah.
Have you read the book once?
Yeah, when I was 15.
Oh, okay. I liked it.
You said it was a bad book, you just said it was
No.
a bad adaptation.
Not my
The film.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, have I shown you Have I shown you the sequel?
No.
I have the special.
I have heard about it. But
I've
I
got.
haven't seen it.
I've got the super special edition of Battle Royale 2, right? And it's got the regular cut, which makes no fucking sense. It's just like stuff happens, the film. Like, there are still kids, and there's still like guns and shit, and heads exploding and all that shit. But you don't really get a proper understanding of what the fuck's going on, right? And then there's a director's cut, which is like, this is the film, but with the plot in it still. But it does, instead of, in the first one it had Takeshi Kitano.
Yeah.
He's like a proper, like really serious, well, kind of serious. I mean, he did have a game show, so he can't be that serious.
Not that serious.
But he's quite a well-regarded actor.
Yeah.
He's known outside of Japan,
Yeah.
right? And he's there as like the steadily going mad teacher who's like a symbol for Japanese adulthood and the weird nationalism and all that stuff.
As you do.
Anyway, so there's that. The equivalent is, for the second film, is a teacher who really wanted to play rugby with everybody. That was like his thing. But like when it's revealed that he's like going to be administrating these children who are like wayward ruffian children, send them off on this horrible mission. He just stands in there with them all, with a rugby ball, and yells, "Merry Christmas!" Throws the rugby ball at them. Utterly mad. I have no idea what the deal is with that. I can't remember. But I do remember that there's like multiple cuts of the film, and the director's cut is the one with the plot left in. And for some reason, instead of showing you that when I was courting you, I showed you Twilight Samurai, otherwise known as the most depressing period drama I've ever watched.
I mean, it's a choice. There's worse things to watch.
Yep.
Right, so far I need to go talk to everyone whose name ends in A. That's not actually what they said, but I'm assuming that's what they meant, considering I have to go talk to Anna, Elsa, and Juana. I don't think anyone else's name ends in A, do we?
Simba.
I'll go talk to Simba as well, just to add him. Fine, everyone, and Nala as well, I guess, hopefully. I take it back, my joke has fallen flat quite instantly.
Yep. You see. Oh, you need to get dream shards as well. I wonder where you'll get those from.
I wonder if they're in my storage boxes in my house.
In abundance.
In abundance.
Very magical mini.
Yes.
I really haven't been paying attention.
Yes, I keep pausing every now and again to actually read what's happening in the game. That's, if I stop talking, that's why. Also, does Ursula also ends in A? My thing has fallen really flat.
Yep. Goofy, that ends with an A. It's a silent A. And an invisible A.
Shove off. No. No, it doesn't. And you know it doesn't.
Ah!
And now the pan is falling off the baby.
Oh, baby, how dare you? How dare you wriggle in your sleep? Oh, don't. This is seeming increasingly like you're going to wake up again.
Yeah, she's a baby. She doesn't sleep.
Ah, she does, for me.
Does she?
Yeah.
Does she?
Yep.
Oh, more things. We need a bunch so we can unlock
Oh, fish.
fish.
Yeah, I just saw one of your duties is to catch free fish from Dazzle Beach, which is where you happen to be.
Cool, because we want to do a bunch of things.
Ah! No,
So
wriggly
we can go
baby!
and unlock Beauty and the Beast to see how badly they're done.
Okay, right, 1 sec. Have a phone.
Now the question is, in my afterlife that I've created for these people, Why have I forced Beast to 1, still not have a name, and 2, be in his beast form?
Does he have a name?
I don't actually know. In everything I've ever played with him in, he is just referred to as Beast.
What a beast.
I feel like they could have either figured out to make it so that the fishing spots didn't end up under the houses, or they have not programmed this game particularly well.
No, they haven't. But, I mean, as I pointed out to you before, it's developed by a company that, like,
It makes phone games.
yeah, I don't actually. The only things I've ever seen Game Loft attached to have all been phone games, so. And maybe, like,
Do I put
Facebook browser games.
the statue of Eric between Ursula and Elsa and
Just check. There's
Ariel's
Elsa down here.
and Ariel's house? No, I can't because she's in the ice cave.
Can't we move the ice cave?
No, the ice
Move
cave.
The ice cave onto the sea.
The ice cave is pre-built. You can't do anything with the ice cave, which is a bit shit. Elsa just continues her drama off, or whatever she's doing. Her dramatic meltdown in an ice cave in this. I just don't feel like living in a house made of ice would be that comfortable. I get that she's a magic being who makes ice, but it still feels like it.
Famously, the cold never bothered me anyway.
No. Shut up.
If you can literally walk onto that, then why don't you just go down and just grab it?
Because there is no hand fishing in this game.
And fish, and fish.
This is
and
Dreamlight
fish,
Valley,
and fish.
not Harvest Moon.
Not all the Harvest Moons have hand fishing.
Fine, this is Dreamlight Valley, not Harvest Moon: A Tale of Two Towns. Is that better?
Yeah, it's a much better game. Haha! Not really. This is actually pretty good.
This is pretty fun.
Yeah, actually, I think I've really enjoyed this.
If you don't... Oh my god, I ran right past Moana. Did I, or was she just not there?
No.
If you don't care about things being glitches or hell, it's great fun.
I mean, I do literally I've literally been playing like proper Eurojank stuff.
Yeah, but I feel like for the price point, you would expect it not to be this glitchy.
Yeah, I guess this is what 35 quid full price.
If you buy both games together, it's about 60.
That's still. That's. I could see why someone would be really upset.
That's what I'm saying. So, once you spend all that, and then it's a glitchy, patchy monstrosity of a mess.
Yeah.
But,
and it does really have a proper, like, every time you load it up or you leave someone's house, it does have a proper, like, moment.
I mean, part of that is because we're playing it on Switch.
Yeah,
From my understanding, if you wish to play Dreamlight Valley, Switch is apparently the worst place to play it, or on the PlayStation, because you cannot use the multiplayer to other networks from the PlayStation, but you can from Steam, Xbox and Switch. But once again, if you're on Switch, it will crash occasionally. It hasn't actually crashed more than 5 times for me, which is good.
I feel like the people who get really upset about things running well, like, didn't grow up with the PlayStation. Because that was, like, peak time for shit not being made well. You know? Like there's when stuff was shit on, like, 8-bit or 16-bit consoles, or back when you had to put a tape deck on attached to your... What would it be on, like... For the sake of argument, I'm going to say an Amiga, although I'm pretty sure Amigas use floppy disks.
Don't remember.
No, neither do I. It's always someone else's. Anyway, my point being...
Your point being?
Like, if you didn't live through the time when sometimes your game just wouldn't work properly and there was no recourse for it and it just wasn't the set, just how it was, but the reviews would all say it was fine because, you're grading on a curve. I don't know. Like, I feel like this game will be more okay.
Can I get down there from over there now then? Was that?
Well, haven't you done the thing where you can now move the bones?
No.
I thought that was like a whole thing that you were doing with Scar.
No.
No. Oh.
So if they either I've broken the system and I can just go down the other, or the game is glitched and they're all going to a place I can't get to yet.
No, you'll have to. Oh, can you go round?
That's what I'm saying.
Ooh, maybe you can go round.
Which you shouldn't normally be able to do.
You know what slightly pisses me off about this game?
That makes that redundant, doesn't it?
Oh wow, it really does. You can just walk around.
I guess because normally you would have done that before you unlock the next area.
No. No, this game is gather all the mysterious currency so you can unlock all the areas and unlock all the people.
I don't understand why this game has a currency when, you know, no one else seems to need to use it.
Well, because at one point they were considering making it free to play.
Oh, you know what I mean.
Oh, I know, it's just that's why it's there. It's there because it's a mobile developer who wanted to run it like a mobile game and then we're like, oh wait, no, we can just charge people money for this.
To be fair, it would have had a currency regardless. Games tend to have currencies.
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
For buying shit, it wouldn't just be you go to the shop and get shit for free.
Yeah, I know. Ooh, a dining table.
Dining table.
Oh, baby.
She does not agree with the idea of a dining table.
No, you know. She doesn't see why everyone doesn't have just like a little table that was attached to their chairs.
I mean, I get her opinion. It would be pretty cool.
Well, that's just because you grew up never sitting at a table.
Well, I'm sorry for...
You just like go to university and be like, oh, they've got tables up north.
I'm sorry for being poor. Mr.
I really haven't got a
Mr. Oh, everyone doesn't understand Liverpool. It's such a fantastic place.
My mum literally lives in a fucking mansion.
Yeah, I'd like to say, how many bedrooms does your mother's house have again?
Too many.
Exactly.
Actually, not that many bedrooms, really, when you think about it. But if you think about general floor size, then you're like, oh shit.
It's still a 5-bedroom house, of which all of them are doubles but one.
No. No, I think it... Wait. Oh yeah, no, it is 5.
It is 5.
Yeah, it used to be more.
I can believe that.
Before, like, my mum turned half the house into, like, a little flat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you say, she turned half the house into a little flat and it's still a 5-bedroom house.
Yeah, you could literally, even with, like, the floor, without doing any actual additional building, you could probably split it into 2, maybe 3 houses.
Not all of us can fit a 10-seater dining room table in our kitchen.
That's mad, isn't it?
So when
It used to be like that. It used to be much more shitty.
I know we have the dining room table that you had when you were younger.
Oh, that one was all the way from when I lived in Easton.
That makes it worse.
Yeah. No, that table actually is older than I am.
So are the sofas behind you.
Yeah, well, no, but I mean, like, it gets worse. Well, actually, no, you know already, but the rest of the world doesn't know that our dining room table, which isn't really very big for a dining room table.
It is a normal 4-seating dining room table.
Yeah, which is very good, and it's very scratch-proof and very heat-proof. It's pretty excellent. But it was paid for because my dad was paid overtime money to beat up miners in the 80s.
As in people who mine, not children.
Yeah, although there probably were children.
Because it was
As well.
mining.
Well, you know. And we now live in Yorkshire, where those miners would have been, and where he would have been kicking those heads in.
Yeah, we do.
Although I don't think he actually did much kicking of heads in. I think he mostly did standing around, but it doesn't really make it much better.
Not really. Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, is Grandad a fascist? Grandad's a fascist. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. But we love him anyway, don't we? Yeah, because families are complicated and emotions are complicated, aren't they? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. All cops are bastards, including 3 of your grandparents.
And all from your side.
Yeah. Oh, I know. It's terrible.
The bastard from my side is just
A quantity
a
surveyor.
quantity surveyor.
Oh.
And I don't know if there's any.
I don't know if we're going to go back to sleep, you know.
Do you need me to take her?
Yeah. Oh.
Ah.
Oh. Oh, baby. Oh. I accidentally did a Beaver reference then.
No, go back to sleep. Don't bite me.
No.
Right. You're going to be kicking around now.
Cool. What kind of nonsense are we going to get up to?
I don't know. I was going to talk to Merlin.
Alright, return to Merlin to complete this spell. Yeah, you know what's really... Oh, hello, Merlin. What are you doing standing outside Mickey's house? Looking a little bit guilty. Yeah, you really are looking guilty there. Right, observe, there on the roof of Mickey's house is not just the rips in the sky, the dark magic bleeding through the very fabric of reality.
I think... Am I still on the Minnie Mouse thing?
You are still on the Minnie Mouse thing, but he's got an additional quest to... I think he's going to start a story quest on you while we're trying to talk to you about this thing.
something I was doing with Nala.
Oh well. Fortunately, the phenomenon is quite localized. Only certain places seem to be affected. Right. Okay. So that's fine. Maybe these places are important so you've forgotten. Yes, though I hypothesize that it's not the places themselves, but something inside of them. Okay. Yeah. Fine. Now, can we do the quest that we were actually on? Thank you very much.
I think that was the quest we were on.
No. Are we?
Yeah, because it was something about dream shards.
Well, that is, yeah, but I mean, like, the thing about the tears, I think he's talking about...
No, but you haven't just anything. Clearly it's the same quest.
No, I had to talk... I started another conversation with him to give him the give.
You didn't?
I
'Cause
did.
It didn't come up with the whole list.
It did.
I'm clear.
Oh, no, it didn't come up with the whole list, but I think that's a separate thing. Because
No,
it doesn't come up
'cause
with the whole list.
If it doesn't, it will do one. But if there's more than one at once, it doesn't. It comes up with the list.
Okay, because, like...
Let's just keep going. It's fine.
Yeah,
It really doesn't matter.
this game's really badly made.
It doesn't matter. I think it's more that the quests probably just overlap.
Yeah.
Or
Anyway.
it's really similar.
Anyway, so yeah, we spoke to the thing. Anything else we need for the spell? Spell? What spell? Oh dear. I'm afraid we've had a bit of a misunderstanding. I merely needed these dream shards for my research. Terribly sorry. Yeah, I thought whether I must stop. No, I'm afraid there are no sort of spell or enchantment that will solve Minnie's problem.
Well, you suck.
He really does. But there must be some way to help her. Oh yes, not to worry, there certainly is. You see, what protects Minnie, what protects all of us here, is an altogether different sort of magic. Friendship, love, care, that's what binds this valley together. These kind words and small favours are the source of all this magic.
So what he's saying is that they need to be friends with you, so you love and care for them. So you don't put them back in a box. Because you are the architect of this afterlife.
Yeah. But counterpoint. At least it's not Super Smash Brothers.
I'm really glad about
You're
that.
not forcing them to murder each other.
Not yet.
No.
That's why they need to be good little playthings.
Anyway, yeah, I'm showing that spirit earlier, so that's what we want to be, to talk to some of the other villagers. If I tell Minnie what they said, and they're saying like, "Oh, fuck her Minnie Mouse, she's a white slag."
I mean, did see her leaving Goofy's house with it dodgily?
Yep. It's not just Goofy.
No.
Pete the cat. He's not even in this game. Yep. Big old pronged dick.
He doesn't have a good old prong dick here and there.
Anyway, right, love binds us all together, yada yada. I'll give it a try. Thanks, Merlin. Okay. Talk to Minnie. Can you stop sliding around? Can you tell I'm wearing fleece? Where the fuck is that mouse? The mouse is over there.
His Buzz. Oh, I put that flower away. I wanted to give Buzz again. I think I put both of them away.
Well,
Is he still asleep?
don't know. Why do toys sleep?
I already asked that question.
Do toys dream of plastic sheep?
No, they do with electric sheep. He has batteries.
Oh, he does have batteries. Does that make him an android? No, so do androids... right. A cyborg is partially organic. What's the deal with an android?
Aren't they just completely electrical but mimicking life?
Maybe.
I'm trying to think of like Android 18 and 17.
Yeah, but that's generally that's a joke in the abridged series. So technically, we're cyborgs.
Were they?
Yeah, they were made out of teenager.
I forgot they were because that's how she can have kids with Krillin, isn't it?
Well, yeah, I feel like Dragon Balls are involved as well, wishing her back to human.
Probably.
And you know, I think she only has one kid. Really ugly kid though.
I don't remember. Don't ask me.
Yeah, she has a really ugly kid. And I don't know. No, I don't know if he does in. He doesn't in Z, but in Super, Krillin becomes a cop, like a traffic cop. He's floating around on like Dragon Ball sci-fi like floaty bike, and they're being like, "Mate, you can fly."
So it's like that whole episode where Piccolo and Goku are getting their driving license.
Yeah. I mean, that is pretty brilliant, and that's a real demonstration of how like good filler can be excellent.
Is that what that was?
I think it was good. Jane, there's one early on in Super. There's a bit of filler which is Vegeta being a better dad than Goku is.
It's really not hard.
He takes Trunks to a theme park and everything.
Turn up once a day. Once a week. Doesn't just die less often.
Yeah. There's really no excuse when you can just get wished back to life.
Yeah, but like, can you just tell them I really feel like the next bit of parenting is a bit difficult, so can you leave it 3 months and see if Gohan's out of his bedwetting phase.
Well, like it's the whole thing with like you're there thinking because at the end of the Cell saga there was that whole bit that, like the original plan was Gohan to become protagonist, which would have been much better. As demonstrated by the film Dragon Ball Superhero, I want to say.
I don't know who.
It's actually on Crunchyroll. It's like a CG anime on it. Very good.
Mm-hmm.
And it feels like, to me, like it's like, oh look, like this film is intentionally made so that Gohan is the protagonist.
Yeah.
And it's really good. Well, I think it's really good. Someone's got to think it's really good, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, like when that originally was the plan, and like just be like, yeah, Goku's got to decide he's not going to be brought back to life this time. Yeah, cool, brilliant, let's do that. That's really shit parenting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Especially when he just knocked up his wife.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, there's a child who'll never know his father.
It's like, I see you're pregnant again, and the newborn phase sucked. Can you give me a call, and maybe I'll come back in 2 or 3 years?
No. Like, presumably. Because they're born with the monkey tail, right?
Was Goten born with a monkey tail? I know Gohan was.
Well, I presume they just removed it.
Yeah, but he's only 50% Saiyan.
Yeah, but Gohan had the tail.
Okay, that doesn't mean they're identical. They're not twins.
No, I guess.
Chi-Chi didn't have a tail because she's human. They're 50% Chi-Chi. Did Trunks have a
That
tail?
was genuinely a Dragon Ball, wasn't it? Like, you don't have a tail.
Yes. Trunks doesn't have a tail.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a point.
Is it Bra? Is that the other name of is that their daughter's name?
Yeah. Buddha.
Sure. Try and pretend it isn't just Bra.
Well, they write it as Bulla.
It's Bra. Let's not
I
pretend it isn't just a name of underwear.
Yeah, I know. That's fun, though. I love the puns.
Exactly. But Bra didn't have a tail.
Mm.
Yeah, you can make the argument all you want that Gohan was born first and they saw the issues that happened. But Vegeta was very upset at the loss of his tail.
Yeah.
Would he necessarily have been willing to have his children's tail removed?
Yeah.
I mean,
There will be someone who'll know, won't there?
there actually is. This actually came up on my Facebook page a while ago, and apparently Toriyama just said it's because evolution happened really fast. and genetics just weeded it out quickly because it was no longer.
Which
needed.
basically means he didn't want to draw it anymore.
I think it just means he forgot.
I don't know. A lot of his shit is intentional. Like all the different Super Saiyan transformations just so happen to mean he doesn't have to do as much colouring in.
Okay, yes, but he also hadn't had to draw a tail since Namek. Did anyone have a tail still at Namek?
No.
Since Vegeta and Thingy came to Earth.
Yeah.
So he hadn't drawn one in a long time. I think he forgot.
Yeah. Cause Nappa's dead, and Vegeta's tail gets cut off when he invades Earth.
Mhm.
Yajirobe doing a thing.
Has to do something once in a while.
It's really weird. Apparently, that's like a canon thing that Yajirobe is like by far like if he fucking bothered to do anything, would be one of the strongest fighters.
I mean, it's
But,
not
like-
being a strong fighter. Let's
but-
talk about that.
But wow, like Super, they're getting involved in like, not like tournaments between worlds, but tournaments between universes, right?
Mhm.
And they're bringing along Master Roshi. You know?
Yeah. Right, come on.
Yeah. Anyway,
Anyone
so
else wants to know if Merlin's helping her out? But unfortunately, it turns out he just doesn't give a shit.
yeah, books were good, but nothing that'll help. For some reason, Nala and oh fucking hell, Maui. That's his name. Why is it? Sorry, my brain just went Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Separate the character from the voice.
Can't.
I know, right? But a one, he helped us put some things in perspective.
Yeah. Oh, good. Merlin's helpful that way. What did he teach you? What was that?
Your voice.
Oh, my voice. Yeah. I told me that the magic more powerful than any simple spell holding this village together.
I like how you're suddenly pretending like we're doing this for the thing.
Oh, yeah, I know. I'm just finding it funny.
Magic.
I absolutely love my Spike Milligan voice. They're doing echoes. Being like, there's a kind of magic that runs on kind words. Caring for one another. Always being there for each other.
Anything but the top one.
Anything but the top one. So it runs on...
Because the second two are basically the same thing.
Oh, that sounds like a very special kind of magic, says Minnie. Yeah? Hello, you are very much not asleep.
I know, right?
Oh, someone say something about... Oh, Vanellope's joined this little gang too. Well, that's something we have villagers to remind you how important you are. Elsa told me you've always been there, listen to her. Anna told me no one can make her laugh like you do, except maybe Olaf, because he's the only character that looks more ridiculous.
I mean, Minnie looks ridiculous, but I don't feel like her expression quite looks like she's begging you to kill her.
No.
Olaf really just looks like he wants to die.
Well, I feel like Minnie in particular, like, I think I've said this. I've said this to you anyway.
Mm-hmm.
That in this game, more so than any other piece of media, Minnie looks like Mickey in drag.
I mean, she is Mickey in drag.
I know that's functionally what she is. Oh look, there's loads of characters that are just hanging around here, waiting for us to do something.
Desperately hoping for us to fix their problems.
Something. Don't know what to say. Paddington's so sweet. Oh, that stuff was disappearing into the here and there.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
Existential dread keeps us fresh, Minnie.
Yeah, no, well, never stop caring for each other. Oh, of course, it's so simple. Whatever, words will always protect the valley. And she knows we will. Oh, I just thought of one more thing. Something. I asked you for some help building that rustic clock tower. I gathered up the clay to get you sorted. Hopefully now it won't be too hard to gather the rest.
Don't want clay. I want metal. I want ore.
Have you considered taking up mining instead of digging?
Also, have I just not been doing your thing for you, Minnie? Is that what's going on here?
Right, okay.
I will do it for you when you give me some fucking iron ore. Or just iron ingots. You don't even have to do the ore. Oh, I'm so... You sound angry. Dude, I was.
What the fuck is going on with Woody? Oh, okay, he's getting up. Just lying on the floor. Oh, he's doing the thing where, like, they pretend to be
Toys.
inanimate. Well, they are toys.
Are they?
They self-identify as toys.
That's what you want.
No, baby.
You're not inanimate if you are sentient.
Yeah, I know. But they are sentient toys. But in that world, all toys appear to be
I was
sentient.
about to say, is there a distinction? Are there toys that aren't sentient?
What about building blocks?
If you put some googly eyes on it, I suppose.
Yeah.
Is it just toys with eyes?
Well, it's when they have, like, a personality, isn't it?
No, because I wouldn't say an Etch-a-Sketch has a personality.
Yeah.
Did that thing have eyes?
No.
So the eye theory.
The Etch-a-Sketch was alive,
It was.
but Forky was not until he had googly eyes and a mouth and a
So
name.
it became a toy.
Yeah.
So does that mean, like, the random ribbons Cassie plays with in the world of in everything would be a toy in our house because she plays with everything.
Yeah, I think the ribbons would be like snakes.
Oh, I know. I guess so.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think what makes something a toy.
Yeah. I haven't paid attention to what you say, so I'm just going to skip through.
Yeah, it isn't very important, is it? Wants to see Remy to assess the situation.
Okay, whatever.
Failing better.
Okay, cool.
Oh, I am too hot under all these blankets.
Oh my god, Simba's doing the strut.
Yeah, Simba's always trying.
That's brilliant. I love that. No, don't walk normally. Only do the strut.
That's because he wants you to fix his quest, and I've just been ignoring him.
Yeah, well. Buddy Shane. I don't remember there being a Shane in Wreck-It Ralph. Oh, wait. I'm guessing that's something from Breaks the Internet.
Oh, check my back.
Yeah, I barely remember Breaks the Internet.
We can't. Please.
I find very kind of strange.
What?
is there are like characters that appear in Wreck-It Ralph
Mhm.
that aren't from, like, they're not from arcade games.
No, because it's on the internet.
No, but I mean, like the first one.
Yeah.
So when he goes to the, because like they're not going on the internet to do things. They're going
Oh.
into the, they're just going to the plug socket,
Yeah.
which isn't how it works, you know. And like the plug sockets where they all meet up after hours and so on. But Bowser's in that support group. Bowser's from a console game.
Maybe they didn't
And
care that
Sonic.
much and just wanted.
Well, Sonic had an arcade game, but in like like one where there's like fuck all surviving cabinets of it.
I don't think they were that concerned about realism.
No, I guess it seems like if you make a film about video games, you should understand something about the video games that you're depicting. Have you done something with this white bunny at all today?
No.
Do you want me to?
Yeah.
Okay. Chase the bunny. Chase the bunny.
I don't know if you've got anything to give the bunny.
Oh, see. Have you got any vegetables? It's not looking great for vegetables. It's really not looking great for
I don't
vegetables.
think bunnies like fish.
No, bunnies don't like fish. Do bunnies like flowers?
Maybe if you've got one from the valley.
I don't know.
The dandelions at the top.
Oh,
I feel like bunnies probably do actually like dandelions. No.
no. You stay there, bunny. Or you follow me.
Real bunnies probably like dandelions.
Yeah.
It's not selling any veg.
Or maybe they like wheat.
One way to find out.
Yeah, fuck it. Hello, little kitty cat.
Oh, she's hot like the sun.
Yeah, but she is really
She
lovely.
is. But we have 3 cats, and the other 2 can sit on my lap and not produce as much heat as this one.
Yeah. Oh,
No, they like wheat.
they like wheat. Pointedly gives you some lettuce seeds. Have you considered making something I eat?
Something that's actually good for me.
Wheat,
It's sleeping
wheat,
this
wheat,
way.
wheat. Shredded wheat, 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 wheat. Shredded and shredded and shredded and shredded and shredded and wheat. Wheat, wheat, wheat. Oh man. I used to love misheard lyric videos when I was a kid.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's the classic Fishmaster, but you know.
Right, I think we might need to leave it there.
Yeah.
Because it is late.
Oh crap, what time is it?
Late. And your mother's here tomorrow.
Oh fuck. It's tomorrow.
Your mother's here today.
Ah!
Goodbye.
Bye. Right, let's find a fucking thing. Yep. This is how it always ends up happening. I end up like struggling to find a